And here we go. It's Saturday, that means we got another grid drive today. So we were supposed to drive towards the space camp on Friday, but yes, it turns out they hosted this so late that I would have to stay up until about 2 or 3 a.m. and that's just not gonna happen. So we are doing the drive from yesterday right now, and I hope it's gonna be a good one. I've already seen in the chat that there seems to be a bit of a problem on the second leg, but we'll see about this. So I have no idea what the space camp is gonna be like. The last years we have done stuff like this before, and usually it's just 1 or 2 big sims, and you get about 120 prints that you can use to put up a little tent, and everybody's just staying on the sims and having fun for 2 days or something. Yeah, so with that all said, I don't know if this is gonna be like Area 51 or Area 69, but we'll find out, I think. Alrighty, and with all of this said, let's get right to the drive. And there we go. Also, since we didn't get to do the drive yesterday, I had to do some little recording and just uploaded an almost 2-hour video where I've been talking non-stop. So I may sound a little damaged today. Alrighty, and with this, let's get going. And there we go. Okay, we're starting in a road vehicle. I think today we are using the hiker. That seems just fitting. At least until we crash, then we use something else. Okay, just waiting until it's done loading. Yeah, there was some kind of issue that was in regard of a mining company. I already forgot about this. So I guess we just have to do some little mission stuff before we get to drive to the camp. The FM City Space Hub. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's go to the hub. Shabba the hub. Off we go. I'm not sure if it's laggy today or not, since it's really early and I literally just logged on. We'll just find it out together. Yeah, my voice still is damaged from yesterday, definitely. Or rather, my throat feels kinda sore. But it was a fun video and we got to check out a lot of stuff. There was just a new booster pack series released on Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, so... oh my gosh. We checked out all of the cards in the new set and the new season pass as well, so it was very informative, and we ended it up with a box, a lot of booster pack unboxing. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. I already got some stuff to drink before the drive, but you can just do so much. I blame the space camp. It's the space air that is so thin. Oh my gosh. I'm already going to space. I think the main drivers group is already at the camp. They started about 7 hours ago or something. That doesn't always mean they are done by this time though. Which is insane. You know that we usually finish the drives within about 1 hour, 1.5 hours, and they are just on the road for like 9 hours maximum, but it is crazy. I mean, good for them if they can get so much fun out of it, but I don't see how. It is insane. Well, you have to consider when you're traveling with such a big group, you always have to wait for people a bit, but I don't think that's the entire reason why they are always so slow. That would be really bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just saw the red on the minimap. And there we go. Oh my god, I'm just getting stuck all of the time. And there's another red area, oh my gosh. I really hate that so many people are doing this. Why do you even get a place that is right next to 2 roads on second dive? And then you just put some trees on it and make it private. That is messed up. I have no idea where the FM city is. I guess we find out. It could be the one with all of the moving vehicles though. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. This was a particularly nice week, I have to say. It's been really quiet and we got the holiday on Thursday. And not gonna lie, on Friday so many people were out of office. It was almost like another vacation. Just that you had to work a bit. But it's really nice when it's so quiet and there's not so many people bothering you all the time. Usually it's the exact opposite. Sometimes it feels like you can just replace the door with one of these train station turning bells where people coming in and out all of the time. So I'm not sure how long this drive is gonna be, but I expect it to be just a regular drive. And if that's the case, we may play some other game later. Also kinda depends what animes come out today and if one of the streamers that I'm watching uploads some stuff, since I've been watching a lot of stuff on YouTube recently, and one of the people that I follow just uploaded like 30 hours of gameplay for Dark Souls, which is kind of crazy, but I made it to all of it. So yeah, we'll see about this, but I think there's a good chance that we're gonna play some stuff later on. And I also have to prepare the list of games that we're gonna play on my vacation, which is starting at the end of next week. Which I'm really looking forward to, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm really quite exhausted. Okay, it's just a little ferry. It kinda looked like Chibidoki for a moment. Are we ready? Yes, we are. Okay, it's a space bar. With a bartender that looks like a Reggie Rock. So the crews are clearing the pets for us as we speak. We take a snack and a drink as we wait. Yeah, I guess we're just sitting down. Oh my gosh, 120. Okay. And if you wonder, I'm on a little space dress today, which is inspired by the Star Fox suits. There's not really much to look at, I am afraid of. So we're just sitting here waiting. I kinda like the wall design though. I have done something similar on my bar, but it's a lot more simple. Okay, that's... Oh, I know that name. Interesting. We'll definitely have to check this out later. It's only for Prims, that is not too bad. So I might just go and replace the one that I'm using. It's a bit lame for a bar, not gonna lie. And I could have fitted another seat over there. Also, the tables are really small. Well, I guess it's just a bar, not a restaurant or something, so that is okay, I guess. Let me just move the cable off the microphone a bit, because this thing is not really well isolated and it's causing a bit of odd noises when you hit it. Yep, just like this. Because it just dropped to the ground again. I think I hit it on my foot by accident when I moved. And there we go. Oh, we are going on. So... Okay. Yeah, I think we are ready to go on. Okay, we have to sit in a small or medium spacecraft. I mean, we could use the cargo carrier, but... I don't know, yeah, let's use it. Let's use it. If it is one. I'm not sure if it is one. Okay. Yeah, that pretty much looks like a spaceship. Okay, and I think we just run into the error that I was reading about earlier. Let's see if we can load it again. It's the keep collision, okay. I'm not sure what is causing this, but I think it's too long text. Sometimes you have to cut the commands a bit. And it seems to be stuck again. So we'll try to load the Japanese version if it doesn't help. I'm not sure at what percentage it crashed last time, so we just hope that it works. It's a lot of text. Okay, I think we're trying to load the Japanese version. I've recently heard that the person who was testing the drives and doing the translations is kinda busy in real life at the moment, so most of the work is just left with Christy at the moment, and that may reduce the quality of the drives a little, considering that usually there were at least 2 people who tested these, and now they are just patched together and she's testing them, but sometimes if you build them you just don't see everything. And it seems like the Japanese version is getting much further. Or maybe not. Okay, there we go. I can't really read what it's saying, but as long as we follow the arrow. Okay, I guess we have to go up to 2000 and whatever. Or maybe go down. This is a wonky box, I have to say. Okay, let's go down a bit. I see nothing. Maybe this is a mouse leaking or something. It looks just like a big box. And it's really slow. My god. Instead of counting down, we just went up in time. We are so slow, we are moving negative speed. I think we just follow over the road over here. Which seems to be a wise decision. Just avoiding all of the little private homes. Or maybe not. Yeah, never mind. So, anybody got something to talk about? I mean, the week has been pretty uneventful, so... Oh, I hope we can make this within 60 seconds. Kinda depends how big the place is. I like the planet over there, it's pretty pink. Which is usually not a good color for a plant. At least if you plan to live on it. There's so many skyboxes over here. Oh, the area is called Fox Haven. The Fox Residence. That's a funny name. I wish they had some playing games on this air shuttle. That would make the travel so much more fun. Yeah, just 3 minutes to go. And at least there's still some stuff to look at. Even though it's just a black hole at the moment. Oh, we're already down enough. That is surprising. Guess we're going up again. I should have used my arving. This has been taking me so much time instead. We'd already be there. The thing is, if we get some vehicles on the road, then I usually want to try them. Because the people that made the drive put a lot of work in them. The people that gave us the vehicles made the vehicles for us and put a lot of work in them, so I kinda wanna respect it and show them off. But this is really slow. And I also don't seem to be able to switch up a gear or something. Which I have tried, believe me. Oh my god. Okay, so you can only fly and that's it. Okay, and I think we're over security orbit again. Well, at least it did something. And this is an interesting area. There's so many cheese blocks. Oh, I see a little satellite. Maybe that's where we are going. Ooh, there's more incoming. Sometimes it's just astonishing how much stuff is in the air, but you never really see it unless you fly around like this. Yeah, that seems like the mining colony. I kinda like the satellite more though. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, before we go on, let's check them out. Okay, we're gone. I wish I knew what they are saying though, but I guess that is not something that we get. They should really fix the second note card in the regular drive. I still don't see much. Okay, I think this may be the hangar. Yeah, pretty much looks like it. The Leica station. I think we landed. Okay. Also, I have learned it so badly. Yeah, I have no idea what this is saying, but I guess somebody is needing some help. And something is wrong with the station, I think. And we are being watched. Okay, I have no idea where the station was, but I'm pretty sure it's not down there. Or maybe it was. Oh, I see, we were going to the stairs. I could have just used the teleporters. Alright. I feel like we've been here before, but it's been really long since then. Are we just sitting down again? I hope that none of this text is about what we have to do next. That would be really bad. I'm surprised that even 7 hours after the release of the HUD, they still haven't fixed the second node card. Dr. von Schwanstein. Or Schwanenstein. I guess it's still related to the game Tron. That's so much text. Okay, let's check out the station a bit. I'm not sure if there's much though. This is the hangar. And I don't think there's much below the hangar. Oh, this is just the empty rock. Okay. They're still talking over there. I think most of the station is really just walking around and the docks. Yep, just another empty rock. The space station over there is looking much more interesting. Yeah, it's Space Life in Japanese, which I cannot even read. But the note card in English is broken, so this is all we can do. And I'm just waiting until they are done talking. We're just nodding and doing like we understand anything. They are very polite about it. And every time they ask us something, we just go, hi, hi. I kinda wish I could speak and read Japanese, but I once tried to learn it for a while, but it's just taking so much time and effort, and all of these little signs are so complicated. I got about 80 or 100 down, and then I already started to forget the first ones again. It's also problematic if you don't faced with these every day, and don't have anybody speaking the language around you. That just means you learn a dead language basically, unless you look it up online or something. Isn't this the vehicle from Spaceballs? With the Lone Star Mobile. I think it is. Oh, I don't think it got inside. That's a shame. It's so funny that they put this there. Oh, there's another spacecraft over there. They're still talking, so let's check it out. It's just taking a while to get there. Yeah, in the mate configuration. I actually have to vacuum clean my apartment, so the Spaceball one could come in handy. Okay, there's so much more going on over here. Oh, I think we're done talking. Okay, before it loads the notepad, let's see if we can interrupt it and load the English version of number 3. So this is the door for the naughty kids. If you don't behave, and this is the door that you go out. Okay, it seems like the third note card is loading. Oh, there's even more going on. This is quite the busy area in terms of space stuff. Okay, this is just the error bar. Bar not found. Okay, on we go. I was so confused when I was looking at the text and it was suddenly readable. Okay, administration office, here we go. Yeah, we don't want to end up in the airlock. The view is kinda bad sometimes. I'm just looking at the rooftops. Oh, actually, let me see. I think we can fix this. It may just be custom textures. Yeah, that was such a good idea with the camera hut. Okay, we continue in the aircraft, but this time I'm using my own. I'm not gonna do this again. This is taking so much time. And there we go. I hope this is small enough. I usually get in trouble because of the long wings. Okay, I guess we don't open the map today. I'm so smart. I just stopped the vehicle before even starting it. And off we go. Oh, this is so far up. Into them. Okay, I'm definitely feeling a lot better now that we are over the water. The chance that we are running into security orbs is so much lower over here. It's not zero, but it's so much lower. Into them. Okay. Not gonna lie, I'm not really well versed with space vehicles on Second Life since I'm usually just using my own, and I think I once had a TIE fighter or something like this, which was really fun, but why should I pay for other vehicles if I can just build my own? The only stuff that I'm really bad at is building cars. And the one car that I have tried to build was such a disaster. I think nobody really used this afterwards. It was just a little cupcake vehicle which was designed after a Mario Kart 1. And it was so wonky. Oh, I already thought we were here. I guess not. I still have to go up a bit. I actually do have a bunch of vehicles in my inventory that are not just cars, but yeah, my inventory is a mess. And I think we're almost there. I'm just still way too low. Okay, I lost orientation, I think. Yeah, I was going down. Gosh dang it. Up we go. How did I just go way too high? Way too high. Okay, I think this may be good. Or maybe we're just above the hangar. Yeah, let's just circle around it a bit. Ah, there we go. Okay, let me just park this a bit out of the way. There we go. Okay, let's go to the useful person. Oh, there's some kind of a lounge over here. We are using this a lot actually on the drive. Whenever we get to some of the story text, we just make it sound like you get a I am, so it's feeling a bit more natural. But yeah, I can see why this could be a bit disturbing if you are on Second Life as well. Kinda funny though. At this point, I'm just glad that we're not visiting the space station where we're always detected. I was so sure this would be a teleporter. But it's just a lift. A lift with a hole in the center. Just imagine there was no glass. That's a very secure code. There we go. Okay, it's getting more narrow, then let's use that. Oh my god, why is there a code on every door? And now everybody in the world knows your briefcase code. One of the best codes you could use is 99997. Because if people are just trying random things and random numbers, this makes them try so long. And it's more secure than just doing all nines, because that is something that people may try. But all nines and the last is a 7, nobody would expect it. Yeah, I would assume that is the case. Alexander the Great. Or maybe it's Alexander not so great. Nah, it's okay. It should be available for everybody, and just going through the entire station and changing all of the codes, that is a nuisance. Also, usually we just go and visit the places, but we rarely really own the places, so we can't just go and be like, yo, change your codes. Okay, we got some troublesome people here. There's so much talk in this drive. And we are teleported. Okay, back to the ship. What the heck? That is one expensive little shuttle. Now, where did I park my thing? Ah, there we go. I kinda like this hangar. It reminds me a bit of the Naboo hangar. Just with a lot less droids. Okay, let's get ready. 10 seconds to go. Also, I think they did a little oopsie in the note card over here. The character was not supposed to be there. And off we go. Swoosh. Oh, there's someone coming in. Into them. Yep, this is the speed of the vehicle we were given. And exactly why I'm using the Arving. Okay, we're going to an airport station. I have no idea which one it is. Because Chinsel Baron Moduli or whatever is not something I recall. Yeah, we have done this a few times before. It's not just you, I can guarantee you this. The good thing about the Arving is that it's very easy to control. Since it is mouse-look and doesn't have a really long, elaborated turning curve, you can react pretty fast. And it also can do a barrel roll. I just forgot how to do it. I think it was the left and right together. Ah, yeah, there we go. Sometimes Second Life is just too laggy for it though. And we missed our turn. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, but it's quite okay today. We've had it way worse in the past. I don't want to jinx it though. Oh, we are way too high. Okay, we're closing in fast. "40 seconds to go." I still don't see the target though. Okay, it's maybe in the next Okay, we're too low. Wait a second, how do I get in there? Oh, I think this is one of the top ones. Yep. There are so many vehicles in here. People are just dumping their stuff. Let's make a little room over here. Okay, then go. Oh my god, I think there's actually a lot of people from the main group over here. So they didn't finish yet, that is insane. It looks like Hio and Christy are over here as well. Oh no, it's the one that I was talking about. Well, if everybody's here, I don't have to shoot. And this is the space station that I mentioned earlier, where I said, I'm so glad we don't visit this one. Yeah, just my luck. And these guys are just annoying. We're just walking through, coming through here. Oh my gosh, there are so many of them. Oh, I think I'm supposed to use the lift. Yeah, just blame the leg. The good thing is that these people are really weak to friendly fire, so they just kill each other. I'm not talking about the drivers, oh my gosh. I'm talking about the aliens. It should just take the lift back up. Okay, we're just standing here taking the hits. Let me just sit down behind the console. There. All good. Yeah, these are really incompetent aliens. They just keep throwing bombs at themselves and shooting themselves. Also, was this a fusion core from... Nope, it was just a grenade. It did kinda look like a fusion core though. I wonder what they're all waiting for up there. Yeah, let's get back to the ship. Bye-bye. Yeah, these are pretty much all over the Second Life area. The Stargate system is quite popular on Second Life. A lot of the places are connected by these. I didn't even try to shoot. It's just the aliens spamming errors. I could search for my laser sword and try to damage them, but I don't think that it does any damage. This is taking so long. Oh my god. Okay, I have to go to the 5th floor. So we're going up and then we send it back down. What the background noise. Okay, there we go. So let's just be polite. And there you go. What the heck? I just got flung by a grenade. Wait a second. I'm literally at level 5. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Okay, let's just look for the hunger. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the hut had a little problem over there. I'm definitely not going back to the first one. Let's hope we skipped to the end of this. Yeah, seems good. Okay, off to the mining colony. This is funny, the driver group just took off. And who the heck is using such a big ship? This affects the VPO. Crazy girl. Okay, let's start the engines. What the heck? Not gonna lie, the spaceship she's using is kinda looking sick. I prefer the Imperial ones though. I once tried to build a great fox, but it just didn't work out. It would have been just way too big, and the model I tried to use was just not good for it. Oh, first we were too low and now we're too high. Gosh dang it. Make up your mind. I still can't believe that we're overtaking so much of the main group. They must have spent so much time waiting and chilling and doing stuff again. This also explains why nobody fixed the errors yet. Oh my god, it's still such a long way. 4 minutes in total and about 9,000 meters. That is so far away. I still have not decided what kind of tent or camp I gotta put up at the location we go to. Maybe I just make a bit of a space bar. I got a lot of food stuff because I'm running the Irani Inari bar in below the shrine that I set up. So I can just use some of the copy stuff from there and set up a really nice bar with little effort. And I think it's a good thing that this drive didn't contain much of things that I had to talk about, because yeah, yesterday was really rough to record so much. So this is a bit of a recovery stream. We're still talking, we're still making content, but I'm trying to recover my voice a bit. The unboxing video was just so much work. Well, it wasn't really the unboxing, it was more the looking at this time to rivals cards. That took about 1 hour and something. But it's been really fun and interesting to see all of the new cards we get. Also, I spent a few minutes last week to make a little project of sorts, if you want to call it this, where I have been using Sora, the ChatGPT version of the graphic creation, which is really funny. And everybody's getting free pictures every day. So, and how it works is like any other picture generation AI, you just input some text and it generates the picture, and sometimes you can remix it and it just takes the original picture and changes some stuff. So it's really good, not gonna lie, and I'm having quite some fun with it. And I used it to recreate some popular images, or paintings if you wanna call them. And after the drive, we're gonna take a look at the pictures I made, which are really hilarious. Okay, last minute. We already covered 3/4 of the way. And speaking of Ford, in terms of Harrison Ford, I've recently seen an image from the last Mission Impossible. I think it's Death Reckoning or something, I'm not sure. I'm not really following the Mission Impossible anymore, but there was this picture from the trailer where he was just wearing a white shirt with a black vest. And I'm not gonna lie, it looked like an AI picture of Tom Cruise, who was trying to look like Han Solo. And what made it even worse, behind him was I don't know it, I guess it was the second main protagonist, which was a girl. And she got some brown, long hair. And when I looked at the picture, I was like, okay, this is an AI picture of Han Solo and Chewie, and it's just Tom Cruise in it. I'm not gonna lie, it took me so long to realize that this was not Chewbacca. I have no idea what just happened. I guess we arrived. I just have no idea why and how. What the heck? Also, I'm kinda stuck in the stone wall over here. Well, Second Life being Second Life. And let's see if we can find a chair to sit into. This was very bizarre though. Another Spaceballs vehicle. Okay, I tried to not sit in anybody's bed, but yeah, I think we don't really have a choice here. There we go. At least it was not occupied. And while I think this is the actual area that we are supposed to go to, we are still 2 minutes away from the meeting area. Or maybe not. More like 30 seconds. It's an interesting area though. I didn't expect it to be so overgrown and blue. Okay, let's just reset the hut over here. And it did not work. Alrighty. Let's go up then. Or maybe this is the second level and there's another area above us. That would make perfectly sense. Okay. I wonder what happened to the far... It is before this one. What the heck? Oh, I think it's this dome over here. Or maybe not. That seems to be the right area. And yeah, this is definitely the Rainbow Road. There's just way too much borders over here. Maybe if you leave all of them out, it's not like Mario Kart. Okay, we're going into the dome. Or should I say, we are going under the dome. Also, I don't want to get any problems because of the background music. Okay. Looks like a BMW. Also looks like a demo. Oh, it's a Capital Motors drive. Yeah, this one is looking very spacey. I kinda like it though. Oh my god, this is so smart. The extra vehicular activity. The SL Space Force. Oh, it got a little driver sign on the side. Maybe this is the one we are getting. Well, we're just waiting. And for them. And this kinda sounds like the follow-up mission that we're gonna do tomorrow. And it's kinda hard to read. Oh, there we go. I should have done this from the start. Well, okay, we can definitely do this. As long as it's not our own property, we can just lay it down. Oh, don't even mention mining rights. If you say this too loud, you're gonna summon Donald Trump. And you don't want this. If he gets angry, he's just using extra taxes. Which is his special skill, extra taxes all the way. And he's using it and abusing it. And Monday morning, okay. So I guess it's not gonna be tomorrow. And if they say Monday, it's potentially going to be Tuesday fast. Okay, so after this, we just check out the stuff on the bar, not the button. Okay. That is 2 rewards. Not bad. And we are done with the drive. I'm kinda surprised they didn't make a Bitcoin mining reference. Okay, so I guess we have to go back down. Is this a car we can just use? Yes, it is. Interesting. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to use this. But who cares? We're gonna do the Rainbow Road. I'm kinda glad we got to the borders right now. Otherwise I'd be flying already. Yeah, that's not gonna be a time record. Also, where's the item boxes? I need some shells or bananas. Oh, this is a short one. I think we're already going back to the dome. Yep. Also, it spawns in different colors. Interesting. That is the reason why we did so bad. We didn't wait for a pink one. I don't wanna wait. Yay, species fleshy. What the heck is this animation? Okay, I have never seen this animation before. The head's definitely not mine. Oh, there's a Pizza Express. Oh, I almost forgot. We got some stuff. Okay, let's check out the gifts. Looks like a little lunchbox. I can't believe they actually put a care package inside. That is so funny. I guess it was a lunchbox. Okay, it's just a little water bike. Okay, it's not too bad. The steering is a bit off. And the radius is really big. I guess on a normal road that wouldn't be so much of an issue, but if you got a tight corner that could be bad. Yeah, look at the radius for the turns. It's driving not bad though, but I think the turning is a real problem. And it doesn't seem like we got a tuning menu. So you can't really make it turn faster. Okay. It's still a nice little one. Yeah, I have to. Okay, let's see what's the care package. What the heck? That is insane. There's so much stuff in this. Okay, I guess we just got our camp set up. But we got another one. I think it's this one. Oh wait, I think that's the one we already had. Or maybe not. I'm not sure, but... let's see though. Yeah, I think that's the one that we used before. Yes. Wait, maybe it's this one that we just unboxed. Oh, okay. So that's the one that we got earlier this day, and this one is the reward that we got. Which I guess is basically the same. But it's looking a lot better. And the controls are still kind of messed. Yeah, it's exactly the same one. Working. We don't have to test this anymore. And in terms of motorbikes, I really like the Marauder that we got in one of the drives. It is driving really well. Let's see if I find it. There we go. And it was also moddable, so that was really nice. Just have to wait for it to rest. There we go. So this is the one that I've been talking about and that we've been using a lot in the past. I have redesigned it a bit and I have hidden a few parts over here and in general over here as well. Exchanged some textures and I think it's looking really cool right now. And it's driving absolutely awesome. There we go. So as you can see, the turns are much more narrow. And if you are really late in the turn, you can even click the back button. And that makes the turning so much quicker like this. This is almost a 180 turn. So all in all, I'm really happy with the Marauder and I'm really glad we got this in one of the drives. And it's one of my absolute favorite vehicles aside of the Super 80, which is a Honda S800. But yeah, as you can see, this is really nice. And we're just using Gear 1 at the moment, so this goes up, I think, until Tier 5. Yeah, it's 5. So you can drive really fast, but usually you don't have to. And even if you are in a higher gear, you can still click on the down button or the down arrow, and you can make the turns so much quicker. You just have to watch out that you don't overturn. Alright. And now we are going home. I just make a landmark really quick. There we go. Since I still have to put up the camp later. And now we're looking at the paintings that I made. It doesn't take long. They are really funny though. And everything is loading. Well, the thing is, I really don't like driving slow. So I'm usually quite fast, but just so fast that I can still handle it. And if I cannot handle it anymore, then I brake. Or the vehicle brakes. Whatever breaks first. Okay, this is the little bar that I mentioned earlier, which I have shown in earlier drives. And once the texture loads, maybe we will see more of it. I don't know why it's so laggy this time. There we go. The Inari bar, because this is a Inari shrine. And for the pictures. Yeah, we keep this for the last. This is the funniest of all. We got the making of Adam from, I think, Michelangelo, but it's a My Little Pony version. And it's not fully rest yet. It usually looks better. I should have waited a bit more. Ah, there we go. This is the power of AI. This is so funny though. And it's looking really good. If you go close in, you can almost see the brush strokes and stuff. This is so much fun. And the second one, you can already guess it. The scream. Which is really obviously funny as hell. I have edited them a bit, but not too much. I think I added a tooth over here and brightened the eyes a bit. But it's been so funny. And the second last. The Mona Cruzy. Again, it's modded a bit, but not too much. I think I darkened the skin a bit, because it was very greenish, and made the hair a bit more turquoise. But in total, it's a really nice picture. And the last one. And this one explains a lot. Especially about what is going on in the world right now. And here we go. The true face behind Donald Trump. She finally made it to the top. So if you don't know where this is the Oval Office in America, White House. Yeah, these are really funny. I love them so much. Alrighty, and that's all from me for today. I hope you enjoyed it. And this is my really old, really nasty looking bottle wall, which I may have to replace later. But yeah, these pictures are so much fun. I really love AI. And I can see why some of the artists are feeling threatened by it. Because, let's be honest, this is looking phenomenal. Alrighty, as I said, maybe we do another stream later where I'm potentially playing some Pokemon. But I don't know, and if not, we just play something tomorrow, definitely. So yeah, if you enjoyed today's drive, please consider to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot with the YouTube algorithm. And make sure to switch in the next time as well. So have a nice rest of your day and see you next time. Bye!